Good morning, students. I am Meenakshi Gurjar, Assistant Professor of Chemistry. Today's our topic is chemical reactions of phenol. Phenol, you know the structure of phenol is it has phenol ring which is attached with, it has a hydroxy group which is attached to a benzene ring. This is the structure of phenol. In phenol, In phenol, two types of reactions happens. First is reactions of phenolic OH group. These reactions are almost similar to alcoholic OH group. First is reaction with bases. You know that phenol is acid. Then it reacts with bases to form salts. Look at here, this is phenol. When it reacts with NaOH, which acts as a base, then sodium phenoxide is formed. This is the reaction with bases. Second is Williamson ether synthesis. You have learnt this reactions in alcohol chapter. This is similar to like alcohol. Ethers are produced from phenol by the Williamson method via an SN2 mechanism. This is a nucleophilic substitution reaction which happens via SN2 mechanism. It is a phenol. Here phenol, here COH group is broken and other nucleophile C2H5 negative X here and ethyl phenyl ether is formed. This is Williamson ether synthesis. Third is esterification of phenol. Phenols forms esters with acid anhydride and acid chlorides. This is similar to the alcohol. In alcohol, when we react with alcohol with the acid anhydride and acid chloride, then H2O is released as a byproduct and ester form. And like as in phenol, when it reacted with acid chloride and acid anhydride, then OH bond is broken here and HCl is a byproduct here and main product is a ester. So this is a esterification reaction. Next, freeze rearrangement. This is different reaction from alcohol. Last three reactions are similar as alcohol. Freeze reaction, this reaction is shown by only with phenol. It is not shown by alcohol. When ester of a phenol is heated with aluminium chloride which acts as a Lewis acid, then acyl group migrates from the phenolic oxygen to the ortho and para position of the ring, and this reaction is called freeze reaction. Look at here. Here phenol is reacted with acetic anhydride and phenolic ester is formed. This reaction is esterification of phenol. This is not freeze rearrangement. Now, when phenolic ester is reacted with AlCl3, then freeze rearrangement happens. In this reaction, temperature plays very important role. At a low temperature, para product will be predominate, whereas at higher temperature, ortho product will be main product. At 160 degree, orthohydroxyacetophenone is formed, and at low temperature 25 degree centigrade, para-hydroxyacetophenone will be formed. This is a freeze rearrangement, and this is very important reaction as point of exam. This is very important reaction. Okay, now comes on reactions due to benzene ring. These are the reactions which are shown by benzene ring. You know, benzene shows electrophilic aromatic substitution reaction. In phenol, hydroxy group is attached to a benzene ring, and hydroxy group OH group contain lone pair. Due to this it acts as a plus M effect, and plus it is shown as plus M effect, and due to plus M effect plus mesomeric effect, electron direction, electron shifting direction towards benzene ring, and these lone pairs activates the benzene ring and increases electron density at ortho and para position. ऑर्थो एंड पैरा पोजीशन, ये ऑर्थो और पैरा पोजीशन पे फिनॉल में OH ग्रुप का प्लस मीजोमेरिक इफेक्ट के कारण ऑर्थो और पैरा पोजीशन पे इलेक्ट्रॉन डेंसिटी इंक्रीज हो जाती है, जिसकी वजह से कोई भी इलेक्ट्रोफाइल यदि अटैक करता है तो वो कहाँ अटैक करेगा, एट ऑर्थो एंड पैरा पोजीशन, नॉट एट मेटा पोजीशन. The hydroxy group in a phenol molecule exhibits a strong activating effect on the benzene ring because it provides a ready source of electron density for the ring. The directing influence is so strong that substitutions on phenols can be without the use of a catalyst. In case of phenol, no catalyst is used, whereas in benzene we used catalyst in these type of reactions, electrophilic substitution reaction. Now comes on halogenation. Halogenation, phenol react with halogen to yield mono, di and tri substituted products, and it depends on the reaction conditions. Look at here, when we used bromine in aqueous media, then tri substituted product will be formed. 2,4,6 tribromophenol, that is its common name is picric acid. Picric acid is formed, but when we used bromine in non-aqueous media like a CS2 at low temperature, only mono-substituted product will be formed. Para-bromophenol and ortho-bromophenol will be formed. What is the reason behind this? The reason behind this is that in aqueous media, phenol ionizes as a phenolate ion, and you know that the activating effect of phenolate ion is greater than phenol. So it increases electron density towards ortho and para position higher as compared to phenol. So in aqueous media, 2,4,6 tribromophenol will be formed in aqueous media, whereas in non-aqueous media only mono-substituted product will be formed. Next, nitration. Phenol, when treated with dilute nitric acid at room temperature, forms ortho and para-nitrophenol. In presence of concentrated nitric acid, picric acid is formed. Look at here, phenol when reacted with dilute HNO3 at low temperature 25 degrees centigrade, orthonitrophenol and para-nitrophenol will be formed. Orthonitrophenol, in these ortho and para-nitrophenol, orthonitrophenol will be more compared than para-nitrophenol. The reason behind this is that orthonitrophenol imparts internal hydrogen bonding. Here OH, here hydrogen of OH and oxygen of NO2 binds with the OH bonding. It means hydrogen bonding. It is called intramolecular hydrogen bonding, and this intramolecular hydrogen bonding is impossible in para-nitrophenol because two groups are far away from each other. And in condition of presence of concentrated HNO3, which is a strong nitric acid, tri-substituted product will be formed. 2,4,6 trinitrophenol will be formed. It is called picric acid. Now comes on sulfonation. The reaction of phenol with concentrated sulfuric acid is thermodynamically controlled. At 25 degrees centigrade, the ortho product predominates, while at 100 degrees centigrade, the para product is the main product. Look at here, when phenol is reacted with sulfuric acid at low temperature 25 degrees centigrade, then orthohydroxybenzene sulfuric acid will be formed, and at higher temperature 100 degrees centigrade parahydroxybenzene sulfuric acid will be formed. Here temperature imparts a great role. Now comes on carboxylation of phenol. This reaction is called Kolbe-Schmitt reaction. Here when phenol is reacted with CO2 at under pressure, then salicylic acid will be formed. Sodium phenoxide is heated with carbon dioxide under pressure, then the reaction mixture is acidified to yield salicylic acid. When CO2 is reacted with this phenol, then this product will be formed, and when acidification is done, now salicylic acid will be formed, and it is salicylic acid, and IUPAC name of this is orthohydroxybenzoic acid. And acetylation of salicylic acid. Acetylation of salicylic acid means when it is reacted with, acetylation is done when it is reacted with acetyl chloride and acetic anhydride, then OH group. Here, then OH group is reacted with this, and acetyl salicylic acid will be formed. Common name of this is aspirin, and aspirin is worked as both analgesic and antipyretic. This is also an important reaction. Next, Reimer-Tiemann reaction. The Reimer-Tiemann reaction is a chemical reaction used for the orthoformylation of phenols, with the simplest example being the conversion of phenol to salicylic. The reaction was discovered by Carl Reimer and Ferdinand Tiemann. Look at here, when phenol is reacted with chloroform and in presence of base KOH, then salicylic is formed. Salicylic is formed, and IUPAC name of this is orthohydroxycarbaldehyde. This is salicylic, and this is a very important reaction of phenol. Okay, thank you.